Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the video with the Roshank Redemption, and today I'm bringing you guys yet another episode of Shoutout Sunday. But before we get into the video, I need to say I am really sorry for not uploading this series as of late. I think it's been 3 or maybe even 4 weeks since my last episode, so I'm really sorry about that, guys. In general, just this year in general, I've been super inconsistent with Shoutout Sunday, which saddens me because this series does mean a lot to me. It's just I've been super bogged down with school in general, and this series takes a lot of time. I try to go through all the channels, check them out, give them an equal opportunity, which takes a lot of time. I'd rather be fair than keep getting up these videos every single week and be unfair. So I know, I hope you guys can see where I'm coming from, but nonetheless, I think I do have a better handle on things now, so hopefully from here on out, I'll be getting up this series weekly. The second thing we need to talk about here is that I've actually been receiving quite a bit of negative feedback on my Shoutout Sunday episodes with regards to the format, and a lot of people sort of have problems with the format of this series. It's a bigger number than I initially thought. Initially, I thought it was just, a select few, but there are quite a few people who don't really like the way this series is run. Specifically, people I'm talking about, for one, they think I shout out too many people, because 6 shoutouts is quite a bit. And if you're participating in this series and checking out the channels each week, 6 channels in 1 week isn't that bad necessarily, but doing it for like 5 or 6 weeks, that's a lot. It's a lot of channels, and I get that, I understand that. And the second thing is, the series is a little bit awkward with regards to that special shout episode, and a lot of people have been saying that shouting out people twice is unfair, and I can kind of see where you're coming from on that. So I might need to make some changes. I might be making some changes in the future here. I need to think about it for a few days, and then I'll sort of get back to you guys. I will be releasing a video talking about this more, hopefully later this week. If not later this week, then sometime next week. Because there does need to be some revision with regards to the format. Maybe minor revisions, maybe major revisions. I don't really know at this point. If you guys can let me know your thoughts on the format of the series down in the comments, that would help me out a lot as well. Next order of business, let's go ahead and talk about the requirements in order to get a shout out on this series. There are just 2 requirements, guys. First, you need to stay active on this series, and that means checking out all the channels I shout out to. It is not a requirement to subscribe to the channels, but I do require that you at least leave a comment on one of their videos and give them a shot. And if you do like their content, I very much encourage that you subscribe to them. The second requirement is that you need to show me that you're a hard worker in some way, be that consistent uploading schedule, showing me that you're a hard worker in terms of your graphics and layout, or something else. You need to show me that you're willing to work hard on your channel. And with that, I think it's about time to get into the shoutouts here. And just to give you guys a quick overview here, we've got 2 large YouTubers with on the order of 1,000 subs, 1 medium-sized YouTuber with around 500 subs, 1 fairly small YouTuber with about 250 subs, and 3 very small YouTubers with far less than 100 subs. The first shout out I want to give on this episode of Shoutout Sunday goes to a YouTuber by the name of Catan 513, and this guy's actually fairly new to YouTube. He just started fairly recently, and he's only got 3 subscribers, but quite frankly, he's got amazing content. His content is just off the charts good, and when you look at his content, you can tell immediately this guy's going to be super successful someday. The specific content on his channel includes Pokemon LPs, as well as Black Ops 3 videos, and he definitely seems to have put a lot of effort into the layout for that Pokemon LP, which is evidence of the fact that he's a hard worker. So guys, Catan 513 is an awesome channel, and as such, I highly recommend giving him a look. The second shout out for this week goes to Plans Dan Games, and I feel like I'm definitely mispronouncing that, so sorry about that, man, but nonetheless, this guy's got a very good channel. He actually just recently sort of restarted his channel, and by that I mean he deleted all of his videos and started fresh, mostly because despite having 1,600 subscribers, a lot of those are inactive subs, but if you ask me, if you look at his content and you look at it objectively, he deserves way more active subs than he even has right now. His commentary is pretty great, and you can tell by watching his videos that he really does care for his content, and he puts a lot of effort into his channel, which is evident in the fact that he deleted 60 of his videos because he didn't think they were up to his own standards. The specific content on his channel includes stuff like Layers of Fear, which is a very interesting series he's doing right now, CSGO, and much more. So guys, Plans Dan Games, whose name I'm butchering, is a phenomenal channel, and as such, I highly recommend giving him a look. Next up on the shout list for this week, we've got Freezin Factor, and honest to God, guys, this guy is actually one of the best YouTubers I've ever seen. I mean, my God, is he underappreciated, having only 655 subs right now. If you take a look at his thumbnails, his graphics, his commentary, and hell, everything, you'll immediately see how just damn good he is in general. The specific content on this channel includes Pokemon related stuff, Legend of Zelda, Minecraft, Mario, and much more. So guys, Freezin Factor is an absolutely amazing YouTuber, definitely deserves a lot more subs, and as such, he's definitely worth giving a look. The fourth shout out I want to give on this week's episode goes to Tryfee, and Tryfee currently has around 1,740 subs, I believe, but I'd say if you multiply that by about 10, that's how much he should have right about now. The thing that stands out most to me about him is his commentary. It's absolutely off the charts good. This guy is naturally talented as a commentator and as an orator, and he also does quite a bit of vlog videos in addition to gaming videos, which if you ask me is a great change of pace. The specific content on his channel includes said vlogs, The Division, Black Ops 3, and also quite a bit of mobile games, which are very interesting, and I've really enjoyed his series with regards to that. So guys, Tryfee is an awesome YouTuber, and as such, I highly recommend giving his channel a look. The next YouTuber on the shoutout agenda for this week is a channel by the name of Rockstar30k, and I believe this guy only has 39 subs right now, but he's still yet another YouTuber who I look at, and I'm just absolutely baffled that he doesn't have more than he has right now. I mean, he's got a great voice, and he's a very good commentator, and in fact, for me, the quality of his commentary is definitely the thing that stood out the most, and in general, finding good commentators on YouTube, it's very hard. Finding truly naturally talented commentators is very difficult, and I think this guy wins out in this category. The specific content on his channel includes Black Ops 3, Life is Strange, Last of Us, and much more, so he also got quite a bit of variety, which is great to see. As such, Rockstar30k is an awesome channel, and as such, I highly recommend giving him a look. The final shout out I want to give for this week goes to Mr. Demon King, and I hate to sound like such a broken record here, but this is yet another guy who's seriously underappreciated at only 238 subs. When I watch his videos, I get a very unique vibe, and that's because he's got a ton of energy, and he's also got very great quality of commentary in his videos, which in my opinion makes him really unique. He puts a ton of effort into his videos as well, which is always good to see. The specific content on his channel includes Shovel Knight, Pokemon, Mega Man, and much more. I think the specific games he does are also very unique, so overall, this guy's definitely one of the more unique YouTubers that I've come across in general. So for all those reasons, Mr. Demon King has got an amazing channel, and as such, I highly recommend checking it out. Well, alright folks, that is pretty much going to do it for this video. As always, if you'd like a shout out for next week, be sure to check out all of these YouTubers, leave a comment on their videos, and continue working hard, and I promise you will have a great shot. Otherwise, I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.